Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
We just got into Solvang, California.
Beautiful day. Couldn't think of any better day to come here to Solvang. We are doing a little bit of a day trip here. After this, we're going to head over to Santa Barbara.
Right.
We haven't been here in years.
I would say over 10 years before we started the YouTube channel.
Yeah. Solvang is big. It's a little small Danish town.
Right.
About 30-45 minutes from north of Santa Barbara.
Right.
So we're going to tour around. We know there's a lot of eateries, a lot of looking around. Before we filmed, 10 years ago, this is where I got my cuckoo clock. So we have a cuckoo clock at home. We'll go through that store too. How can you not come to this cute little town? It is beautiful up here.
You know what I'm looking forward to is all the bakeries. They're famous for their bakeries here.
They are famous for their bakeries.
Yeah.
So I just can't wait.
All right, let's start exploring.
First, what we noticed when we arrived is this town is big. I say a small little Danish town, which we remember, but this town is big. Lots of free street parking. Our first stop is the Solvang Bakery.
Yes, it's the one right next to the big windmill.
And don't forget, Mama Bunny loves to bake for you.
Yeah.
This is one of the many bakeries that are here, and all of the bakeries have their famous Danish cookies.
Yeah, these plastic tubs with the butter cookies. They are delicious.
This is like shortbread and butter.
Oh yeah, but they have
So
these
good.
gift boxes as well.
Yep, and I like how you can even see what they look like underneath. So these same cookies are in these tubs.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Look how crazy these cream puffs look. They're humongous. And they even have ones with chocolate. Wow.
Oh yeah.
They look really good. But I think we're going to try a cookie though. Look at all these baked goods too. They have everything. This one, a kringle, which is a Danish pastry with custard marzipan topped with roasted almonds.
Yeah, look at the size of that.
That's crazy
It's
looking.
like the size of like a medium pizza.
Yeah. This is a raspberry linzer. You could see the raspberry right in the middle. It's covered in almonds. It's a thick cookie, as you can tell. Look at how thick.
And how much was this one?
This is $3.95.
Let's try it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here you go, babe.
That was good.
Oh, wow.
I didn't get any strawberry or raspberry on that bite, but you could tell.
Cookie.
Very like shortbready kind of cookie. With the nuts on top. Wow.
It's not dry at all. You can taste shortbread, which is a light sweetness, and butter. Light sweetness and butter. And then go ahead and taste that raspberry center.
That's good.
And this is a delicious cookie. Luckily, we are parked right near this bakery, so we can pick up our cookies as we're going back to the car. But this is a perfect beginning, huh, baby?
Oh yeah, we're off to a great start.
Oh yeah.
Walking along one of their main streets over here, you could see a lot of people are out and about, and this is a Tuesday afternoon over here.
And you can see a lot of restaurants are open. And for a Tuesday, but it's a beautiful Tuesday. Weather is perfect in the 70s.
Look at the nice blue sky.
I don't remember it being this big. I remember it being like maybe 2 blocks the last time we've seen. But now it's like maybe, maybe 4 or 5 blocks?
Yeah, and it's a very walkable town over here.
Here's restaurants. Here's another bakery, which bakeries are all over the place here.
Oh yeah, check this one out.
Yeah. And it really reminds us when we were in Amsterdam.
Oh yeah.
Pastries and cookies. In the Danish mill bakery, they have their own Viking bread. Has a lot of seeds, as you can tell. A lot of different type of seeds in this one. And you can bake it at home. And it's gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free, and sugar-free. But you need eggs. So if you're not an egg person, you can't make this bread. But this looks delicious. And the very famous for Danish, the æbleskivers, they have their own mix here.
Oh yeah, this is what it looks like. We're gonna find a place that actually sells these and try them out.
Yeah.
But of course, like the other bakeries, they also have the tub of butter cookies
Yeah.
here.
And no matter where you go in all of these bakeries, those butter cookies are to die for. Look at this baked area here.
Oh yeah.
They have a jalapeno cheese bread. Look at those cheese breads. Those are just amazing looking.
Yeah, look at that.
Cinnamon pull aparts. If you're a bread person, I don't know how you can pass up any of these pastries
Now,
and breads.
cinnamon pull aparts, I'm all about that
Yeah.
one. But yeah, lots of pastries here. If you're a pastry lover, this town is for you.
I just said that.
Yes.
There's
It's worth repeating.
It is. There's a Danish kringle.
Yeah.
And it's humongous. Marzapan. I know they're very popular for their marzipan. Cute little souvenirs in this shop, and they have cuckoo clocks, which range from $300 to $500. They're all made in Germany and battery operated. This is where you want to get your cuckoo clocks.
Yeah, they also have some other type of souvenirs
They do.
from like Denmark.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
We found some.
Yeah, this is the town's famous, because
Yes.
there's other places that serve it, but this is like the OG place. The town's famous Æbelskivers. What it is like a Danish donut covered with raspberry and powdered sugar.
Yes.
This is only $4.90.
Yeah, it's not bad. They look like little round donuts. Yeah, let's try it
So
out.
let's go ahead and try it out. Now, these are made fresh, made to order. Go ahead,
Oh, wow.
baby.
Okay.
How's that?
It's a nice, like a hot donut.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. I mean, it doesn't have a whole bunch of flavor.
The donut isn't sweet at all. So the sweetness comes from the powdered sugar and the raspberry.
Right. But the raspberry jam has a great flavor to
Yeah.
it.
And for $4.90, not bad at all.
No.
I give it a try. Totally.
Yeah. So yeah, this is one of those grab and goes that you kind of walk around and eat this. Yeah.
Let's go see what else there is. We are at the Copenhagen Sausage Garden. High reviews on Yelp. Never been here before. This is going to be a completely new experience. Of course, as you know, they specialize in those Copenhagen sausages. So let's go
Yeah,
get
let's
a
try
seat.
it out. Yeah.
They have all different sauces that are self-serve.
And some condiments here as well.
They even have sauerkraut.
Oh yeah, sauerkraut. Okay. Yeah, we just placed our order. We got a sausage sampler.
We did.
Yeah.
So we're going to go sit down and wait for our number to be called.
Here's our sausage sampler. Check this out. We have a bratwurst and what is it? A kielbasa?
Kielbasa.
And a currywurst over here. Yeah, they had all different kind of sausages, and we kind of just picked these three.
Oh, and we got some sauerkraut.
Yeah, which will self-serve for that, and some a little bit of pickles on the side. So let's cut into this currywurst. Now, I'm a fan of currywurst. I'm used to the one with the what they give you on the side with some curry and ketchup, but I guess the flavors of it's probably infused inside of here. So this is like a whiter sausage. Let's try it out. Just cutting into it, I can see that casing is very snappy, like a snappy kind of casing. Here we go. Oh wow, that is good. It's not too strong on the curry flavor, just a hint of curry. But what, that is delicious.
Does it need any sauce?
Well, if they do have some of that ketchup curry, I might maybe get some and kind of just dip it in there. But just alone, it does have that flavor in it. Yeah, this is very good.
They'd offer the bread for $1, but we decided not to get the bread.
Yeah. I'm going to try one more sausage before I get some sauce on there. This is the kielbasa. Look at it. The casing is so like hard on it. The plastic fork and knife is kind of hard to cut through it. Oh, look at that. Look how juicy it is. Wow. There was one over there. I think it was was it a jalapeno
Cheese.
cheese one? Almost got that one. But we're just sticking a little bit. Wow, wow.
Oh, careful. Don't let it roll off.
No, it was good. It was on the table for like 1 second, so we're good. You can see like the little grains or the seasoning seeds in there. Yeah, this looks really good too. Here we go. This one here is a lot more meaty, like a more meaty sausage to it. And the casing on it definitely has a bigger snap than the currywurst one. Lots of flavor in this one. This kielbasa is the perfect one to get it on that roll with some mustard and stuff. Yeah, this will match perfectly with it. But just, again, alone, just delicious. Very good.
I'm looking forward to trying this bratwurst. I am always in the mood for a really good bratwurst. Let's go ahead. And what was really neat is when they were showing which sausages you want, which they had like a dozen or a little bit more of to choose from. It shows you what country it's from. So the currywurst and the bratwurst is from Germany, and the kielbasa is from Switzerland.
I think so.
That was the flag for it.
Right.
So here is what the bratwurst looks like. First try it. He got some sauces here, but first I'm going to try it without the sauce. Amazing flavor in that bratwurst. You can taste all the meats in there. Has a little bit of a salty, not too salty, a little bit of a salty taste, just like a normal hot dog or bratwurst would have. So what I'm going to do, get that bratwurst. I like the meats. I like the herbs in that bratwurst. I'm going to try it. He has a raspberry sauce, a honey mustard, and a jalapeno.
Yeah, the raspberry is very interesting.
Yeah.
They had a lot of bottles of it, so it must be
let's try the
popular,
raspberry
I'm
one.
guessing.
Here we go. The raspberry. Juicy. The slight saltiness of the bratwurst completely diminishes when you put into that raspberry. You can taste that fruity flavor, but not sweet at all. Maybe a tinge sweet. What still comes out of this bratwurst is the mustard. Kind of like not the tart mustard taste, but like mustard seeds, more or less. That is a delicious bratwurst with that raspberry sauce.
A Copenhagen Sausage Garden. We
Yes.
could highly recommend it.
We can. The sausages taste directly out of Germany. I mean, we visited Germany.
Yes.
And I would say I would expect these sausages in Germany, so they really hit the mark.
Oh, yeah. Very high quality.
Yes.
Okay, now we're going to keep on exploring and see what else we could find.
Mm-hmm. When we were here last, about 10 years ago, this bakery was here. This is where we got our Danish cookies.
Yeah.
We can't wait to go in. I mean, again, there are a lot of bakeries here, but this is the one we remember.
Yeah, let's go inside and check it out.
This is how I remember the Danish cookies coming. Again, there are much more bakeries around now.
Right.
But these are excellent.
And you could get them in smaller, like pie tins as well. You don't have to get like the bucket.
But you're going to want the bucket.
Yeah, right. I like the color and design of this one. Of course, they have, just like the other bakeries, a wide assortment of Danishes. Yeah, let's figure out and see what we're gonna get here.
Yeah. So what we can try here is we're getting a small one for us now. We're gonna get a bucket for Linda.
Yes. Well, the only reason is she likes like the pink and the brown color. It's a good color combo right
Look
here.
at this pistachio square.
Oh yeah.
They have samples.
Oh, try it out.
Here we go.
Pistachio square. Do we have to get the whole square?
Heavy in pistachio flavor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
good.
From Mortens Bakery, we got those little cookies.
So what I like here is they have lots of indoor and outdoor seating. You go get what you need, and then there's a lot of outdoor seating and indoor. We're gonna go ahead and try these cookies out. That's a perfect bite cookie. Look
Now
at
they are different assorted, but I think they're all like basically butter cookies.
butter cookies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try this one, baby. Ooh, they're here crunchy.
Mm,
I'm gonna try this other shaped one.
that is really good. You know, like Costco, you could buy those big blue metal tin cookies. Yeah, these are a lot better.
They are. We like those tin cookies that come out for Christmas time.
They're good, believe me, but you just can't beat the fresh baked ones.
And these legit melt in your mouth. Here we go.
One more, please. I gotta have another one.
Do you want a different type?
Yeah, different type. Yeah, yeah, that was very fresh cookie. What is that one? Like an ice box? Looks
No,
like an
just
ice
like
box, maybe.
Maybe tastes like a really good butter cookie. I'll try the one you have.
Butter all the way.
Delicious. You can't go wrong
No.
with any of these bakeries.
If you have a cup of coffee, we would polish off that whole bag.
That's it. Yep. We're gonna save these for later.
Yes, we will. Right behind me is Paula's Pancake House. It's probably the most popular breakfast spot here in Solvang. They close at 3 p.m. It's a little after 1 p.m. So I think we're gonna jump in there and get something real quick. Because since you're over here, you might as well go to Paula's Pancake House. Here
And
we
what
go.
I like is because normally we came last time in the morning and it was a line.
Oh yeah, it could get very crowded. 'Cause
Yeah.
we saw some videos prior to coming over here. Yeah, now's the time to go.
Okay, breakfast is here. Breakfast all day, basically until they close, which is 3 p.m. They also have some lunch items as well. Paula's Pancake House. Very popular. High reviews on Yelp. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. So here's their meals. Oh, here's their hamburgers, so you know what they have for lunch.
Yes, but they definitely specialize in the Danish pancakes.
Yes,
The one in the middle.
which is that's the Dutch pancakes that we've got like in Palm Springs and stuff, right? So we're gonna definitely try it out and see how it compares. I got their famous Paulas pancakes. It's the Dutch type pancake. So this pancake, very thin, almost like crepe-like pancake right here. I can feel the crispy edges. Let's go ahead. This is what you have to get when you're here. Get that piece. You can see, actually, you can kind of see right through it. That's how thin it is. Let's go ahead and first try this pancake without any syrup. Oh, crispy edges right there. Great pancake flavor. It doesn't feel heavy like pancakes sometimes taste like. Let's go ahead. You can tell this is finger food.
Now, what other topping choices were you given besides the strawberry?
Strawberries. You are given apple or blueberries.
It's like
So
an
I got
apple
this-
cinnamon, right?
Yeah, apple cinnamon or blueberries. You can see how clear the syrup is. It's not that big, heavy syrup, and it's a little bit on the watery side, but it fits perfectly with this pancake. Let me go ahead and try this pancake, but now with some fruit. Let's get a strawberry, some whipped cream.
Yeah, and they said this was fresh whipped cream.
Yes.
As well.
You can tell the thickness. You can tell it's not a canned whipped cream. Get that little bit of pancake on there. Here we go. This is such a light pancake that you can fit something else for lunch, but in our case, this is lunch. This whipped cream is not sweet. It's not sweet. The strawberries are a natural flavor. It's not like a sweetened or syrupy strawberry. So, when you use this syrup and pour it all over, it's gonna match perfectly with it. This is a really good pancake. I recommend it, and it gets high reviews. Even though this is a really popular place, these pancakes are amazing.
What I got for lunch is the patty melt. I saw it on the menu. I had to get it. You know, it's one of my favorites. Yes, it's not very Danish at all, but you know what? It looks really good. Toasted rye, melted cheddar cheese on it, grilled onions. Oh, look at all that. Wow. And you can see the butter that's on this rye. Here you go. Fantastic patty melt. I just love that buttered rye toast that's on here. Grilled onions, very nice beefy patty here. Everything just matches perfectly, and I love that cheddar cheese. Usually it's American cheese, but this cheddar, fantastic. Wow. Yep, great patty melt.
If you ever want to know where we are full time, I post it on Instagram. So it's going to look like this. And all the information of how to follow me on Instagram, it's going to be in the description below.
Paula's Pancake House.
How'd you like the pancake, babe?
Yeah, I did get to try it.
Uh-huh.
Very good. Matched perfectly with that whipped cream and strawberry. I put a little bit of syrup on there. It was great.
The pancake isn't sweet at all, and the whipped cream isn't sweet. So that syrup was the added touch. It didn't make it too sweet because of the syrup, which is really nice.
Yeah.
I tried your patty melt. Delicious. That bread was so crunchy.
It was.
It was so good. And the caramelized onions, very good. What's interesting about this pancake, though, is like the one we had in Palm Springs, I loved it with the powdered sugar and lemon.
Right.
I can't imagine this pancake with the powdered sugar and lemon. So I don't know if this pancake won't match that flavoring, which I love, but this one matched the strawberries nicely.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was a good choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we're going to continue walking along this main street over here, and they're supposed to have a Little Mermaid statue.
Yeah, we're on the
here.
hunt.
Yes. So right over here at the brewing company, Solvang Brewing Company, there's a big windmill. Now, I heard that there's like 4 of these larger size windmills here inside this town. I know we came across like 3 already.
I think we did. I don't know where the other one is, though.
Yeah.
So let's walk through and see. You can see a lot of cars here. And it's not empty by any means. Nice little walking town.
Yes. It's a perfect weather for it.
Yeah.
We found it.
Yeah, we found the statue, the Little Mermaid statue. Definitely Danish because Hans Christian Andersen, who is a Danish author, is the one who wrote the story.
Now, I have to say that this mermaid doesn't look like the Disney Little Mermaid.
No, it doesn't.
But that's what the story is based off of,
Yes.
huh? Wow, who knew? Okay, now my trip to Solvang's complete. We dropped into this gift shop, and these are pretty nice logos on this sweatshirt right here.
I like the Little Denmark logo. It's
Yeah.
really cute.
So they have a few stuff in here.
Hats,
You know,
sweatshirts.
what we noticed is a lot of places, I think they're closed on Monday and Tuesday over here.
Right. They're open Wednesday through Sunday.
Right.
But there's a lot to do even on Monday and Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
So we had to pick a bucket of cookies up for ourselves. This one was only $22.
Yeah, this is from Olsen's Danish Village Bakery.
This is the one that was right next to the Pancake House. But we picked it up here at the Red Viking.
We're going to try this out before we leave.
Look at that. Gives you the whole story. Bent Olsen is a 3rd generation master baker.
A master baker.
Master baker.
You have to be careful how you say that.
I know, exactly.
Okay. Look at
I
all that.
didn't get it.
These are almost like the same design that we tried earlier from the other bakery. Hey, let's try this one out.
I just got the master baker, baby. How's that one? It's a good one?
Just as good as the other one. And I think the other one said there was like 72 pieces in here, so that's 1 pound. Like 1 pound is about 72 pieces. That's going to wrap it up from Solvang over here. We had such a great afternoon.
Yeah. But we got here probably about 11 o'clock, and right now it's about almost 3 o'clock. And if all of these stores were open and the crowds on the weekends, it would definitely take you a full day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff to see and do and eat.
You can even do an
here.
overnighter here. There are a lot of hotels here.
A lot, yeah.
A lot of free
Quite a bit.
parking, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a perfect way to spend a day because we are heading to Santa Barbara next.
Yes.
But you have any shout outs?
I do. Derek and Doris, happy 30th anniversary. Marty, happy birthday. Carla, happy birthday. And Channing and Jennifer. Right when we got out of the car, we saw Channing and Jennifer, and they say, "Hey, are you Bill and Lisa?" And so, thank you so much for saying hi, guys.
Yes, thanks so much.
They're from San Fran. They're heading over to Universal.
Yeah, that's a great weekend, right?
Great weekend.
Okay, well, thank you everybody for watching our day trip here to Solvang, and we'll see you in Santa Barbara.
Yeah.